Hey guys, this is Jennifer, and I want to show you, this is how my extensions turned out. And yes, I went blonde, and I'm actually going to color them probably in the next couple of weeks, so it'll look more uniform. This is my extensions, if you can see where I've added it. So I used 18 inches of hair, and I'll show you in the video, but this is where I wanted to share how I am putting in some extensions. So here you can see where I have added hair. I've added hair right here. And it's been a couple of months since this hair is in, so this hair is in pretty good. Pretty good. So I'm gonna just do myself a favor and I don't know if this is, I think this is my hair right here. I'm not sure, so I'm gonna try to take it out. And like I said, I've had these, I literally put these in when I first got my hair in Microlocs. So these have stayed in, y'all. And all I did was just braid them onto your hair. So they will stay in until you're ready to take them out. I guess you could clip the hair. And then some of them I've already clipped the hair. But this one I'm trying to struggle with getting it out because this looks like my real hair right here. So you can see how easy it is to marry it. It'll just stay in here. It'll just stay until you're ready to take it out. So you know what, guys? I'm just going to do myself a favor and cut it. Like right here. I know that's bad. But I get the feeling this is this extended hair. It's not my hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this hair, and you have to apologize. I did wash my hair, but I've got a lot of flakies or whatever it is, and I didn't put anything on my hair but the soap, so maybe I need to revisit that. So I have this pristine 18-inch deep bulk and 427. It's 18-inch, okay? So I've got 4 bundles here. She said that I might need 2 packs of this, but I said, let me see what I could do with like 1 pack. And so that's what I'm doing with it. I'm going to try to use just 1 pack of hair for my whole head. And then if I can't, I'll fill it in with the other hair that I showed you in the previous video. So I have some hair on a weft that's about 10 inches. This is in 1B and it's in 1B and 27. No, 1B and 30. And then I have a 14-inch S body wave in 4. So I'll be using all of that interspersed in my hair to give it a more natural look, because I'm not planning to take these out. I've been wanting my growth, my length from my other set of locks, and I gotta have it. I just put in the work. So don't come for me because I want to add this hair onto my locks, because I've already done the work by growing it, okay? So I'm taking, this is probably a little too much, so I'm going to have it, because again, I don't want a whole lot of bulky hair, and I'm going to take half of it, which is why I said, let me try 18-inch. So I'm going to take this right here, And I'm gonna start it like right here. And I'm gonna put the hook through it at a spot where it's not fully locked, but it's not, you see how it's not gonna go anywhere, right? So then I'm going to put the hair on the latch. Let's try to get it all on the latch. And I'm gonna pull it through, pull one end through like that. And I'm just gonna braid. I'm braiding. And I may want to start, I'm doing this one starting here, but actually, let me take that out and start further down, like right here, closer to the end. I'm starting down here. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of this hair, put it on the hook. Now, I fully expect that this process is gonna take me several days because it's already like very late. It's already 11. So I know I'm not gonna get that many done tonight, but I figure I try to do a few tonight, a few every day, and just see how I like it. Okay, so I'm just braiding. I'm just gonna braid the ends right here. And if you wanna see other videos where they've done this, TheWookie is a person that has done this. And another girl that I really liked hers. I'll list some of the other ones if you want to watch it. And then I'm going to start twisting, y'all. I'm just going to start twisting. And it goes down to where I want it. I wanted it down here. I wanted my hair down, further down. And so this seems like the right length. So if I run out, I'll go back to the beauty supply and get some more. But my intention, and see, this is how it comes out. It's just added on. And that's what I'm gonna do. So here's one of my older locks. I mean, one of my original locks. And so I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna go closer to the end because this lock is like super old. You see how I might just even add it right here. So I'm gonna go like a little bit above that and just poke it in the middle. Like so, okay? And then I'm gonna attach the hair. So this is to help me feel better about losing my length, because although I wanted the Microlocs, I was obsessed about losing my length. And I was upset, y'all. I really just wanted to give up on these Microlocs and just like somehow figure out how to put my traditional locks back on my head. But I said, no. Just give it a year and see where you're at. So as it got older, and I'm about 8 months, well, really 10 months, because I really started this process last year in February. And then, see, this one is not going to do right because it's an older lock. But we'll just try it and see what happens. The worst it could do is the extension will come out. That's the worst that could happen. So I'm not worried about it. But I started this journey around last year at this time. And so that's when I started cutting my traditional locks off and picking out my hair at the halfway point. And so it's definitely been a year since I put in my first few locks, but it's not quite a year since I finished the process, which was in May. So I have like a month ahead of me. So I would say I'm almost been a whole year. So this is not perfect, as you can see, but it's down here, and it seems pretty easy. So I'm gonna take another one, and so I'm just gonna take a piece, a small piece. Now I thought I would have to spray it with water first, but no, I'm not doing the bundle at all. I am taking it directly out of the bundle as is. I'm taking it directly out of the bundle, just pulling it out, because anything else would be a full mess. So I'm just leaving it in the bundle and kind of taking it out like this and just pulling it out, but making sure I have the piece that I want, and then just pulling it out like so. And so this is good for maybe 3 pieces. So I'm gonna try some more. I did 1 or 2 on this side, so I'm gonna do 1 or 2 on this side. Let me find one right here to show you. No, let me not do an old one. Okay, so this one had added hair on it too, and I've already cut it once because it really did get blended in there. So I'm just gonna add it on. And the thought behind this is that as my hair grows, that I'll eventually just cut the pieces off as my hair grows. That's the plan, y'all. So like I said, I have done the work because I was 4 years locked when I decided, almost 5 years locked when I decided to cut them off. So I have done the work, and I'm not worried about it. Oh, let me take that back out. So let's just try it again. It's in there, and then okay, I don't like how that look. Let me take another piece. Maybe I need a bigger piece. And this hair actually feels really soft and good. So let's go back with the original piece. Okay, I'm having a hard time. Let's try this piece again. Let's try this piece again. And we're gonna pull that through. let's try one more. This one's pretty short. Yep, so I'm gonna do some more of it off camera, and I'll just come back when it's done. Okay guys, I still have quite a bit to do. I still got 2 sections left to do, but this is what it looks like so far. Let me just kind of pull it down, put it down. Okay, so this is what the hair looks like so far. The extensions that I decided to create. This is what it looks like so far. And to be honest, I haven't been using a whole lot of hair. So like I said, I got the 18-inch hair, and I still have 2 sections in the back to do right here. So that looks like about 50 locks that I still have to do. And so this is like my 3rd day working on it. So I worked on it a little bit yesterday, and I started this. When did I start this? I don't know. Sunday? I'm not sure when I started it. But today is what day? Today is Wednesday. Okay, so yesterday I did a little bit. I did about 2 hours worth of work. Today I did about 2 hours worth of work. And so what this is looking like is I still have 2 bundles, 2.5 bundles left of the pack that I showed you. So I still have this part left and this part left to do, like I said. So hopefully I'll be done by Friday. But this is what it looks like. I hope you like it so far. And I'm, slowly working on it. I just thought I'd show you that it's taking me a minute to do it. And during the day, I just keep it up in a bun, keep it up in a high ponytail like that. And at night, I'm just putting my hair in a bonnet, which is what I'm about to do now, because I'm about to put it back up and go to bed now. So I'm just putting a little something up. And in the morning, I just put it up in a ponytail, and that's it. And then, like I said, I should be done hopefully tomorrow or Friday, latest Friday. So it should look pretty good. So I just yeah, that's where I'm at. So hopefully it'll look really well. I hope to keep these in until my hair grows down long enough that I'm satisfied, and then I'll start clipping them off. And who knows, I might add some more. I might color my hair red and do it red. You know, never know. Right now, I'm getting this colors to avoid dyeing my hair. Not that it damaged my hair in the first time that I went did locks, but just to avoid dyeing it or putting any color in it, this is my way of getting color into my hair as well as adding length. So that's something to think about. Adding the extensions, I think, is a little more healthier than coloring your hair. So that's just something to think about. Now, I did have a little itching going on from, I don't know why I'm getting itching, but I recently retied my hair, so that should be a little bit while I'm itching. Plus, I'm not sure why I'm itching, but my scalp is itching, so I put some oil on it, and that seemed to alleviate it to some degree. And normally I spray my hair, so I haven't been spraying my hair with water since I've been putting the extensions in, so that could be why my hair is itching too. Plus, you know, it's still that time of the year where there's pollen, and so pollen is flying in the air. Even though I'm keeping my hair in a bun, I'm still getting exposed to the pollen, so that could be another reason why my hair is itching. But I did not wash the human hair before using it. I just installed it directly in my head. But I plan to wash it as soon as I'm finished installing it. And I will, you know, wash my hair very lightly and see where it goes from there. And then I'll show you what it looks like after I've washed it. So that's all I wanted to just give you an update of how it's going. But it is slow going. I'm not dedicating more than 2 or 3 hours a night to putting it in. So, and I'm taking my time. I'm braiding, I'm watching TV, I'm getting up, I'm eating dinner. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing a lot of things while I'm trying to do it. So I can't really gauge how long it's taking me exactly, but it is taking me several days to do it. So hopefully I should be done by tomorrow. I'll try to do the last two, push and do the last 2 sections tomorrow. And then I'll let you see the final look when I'm done. So see you in the next update.